Good morning, lovelies. It's Tara LaShawn, and this is the weekly tea. I was sick last week, so I could not upload a weekly tea. And, baby, let me tell you, when you sick, don't go to work. Just stay at home. Because I'm at my part-time, and it was like for 3 days straight, people were just sick and coughing. And so Friday, I was in bed because I'm walking down the hall, and this woman walking in front of me, she just went and did not cover her mouth, and I was literally walking and kind of just looking like, what's going on? And I felt the germs just attack my face, and I'm like, so yeah, I was in bed sick. But my whole rant last week was going to be on George Zimmerman and how they actually allowed him to sell the gun he used to kill Trayvon Martin. And I was a little outraged by that, so that was what I was just going to go on a full frontal rant. So I think maybe it's a good thing that I lost my voice, because who knows what would have came out of my mouth. Anyway, this week, let's see what happened. It started off with Madonna giving that pathetic tribute to Prince, and it looked so awkward because she slouched in this purple chair in this purple outfit that it really didn't look that good on her. I'm going to say that. This is my personal opinion, okay? I didn't like the outfit on her. It looked like it would have been better on Prince, but I didn't like the outfit on her. And then it was just awkward. She tried to sing Nothing Compares to You, and I'm like, Prince is like, really? I'm like, and even Sinead O'Connor somewhere like, really? Y'all could have got me to come up there and do that. I could have did that. I wouldn't have tore no pictures up of nobody. But, and then they just like threw Stevie Wonder out there, and it's like somebody said, Stevie Wonder's here. Really? Yeah. He got on purple? Yeah. Throw him out there and tell him to sing Purple Rain. Because Stevie just came out like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Purple Rain, and it didn't seem like they were harmonized. Whatever. Hated it. Anyway, Carl King from I was going to say the Real, that's coming up, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's Little Scrap's mom. She went to jail Tuesday for identity theft. She went to Saks Fifth Avenue trying to buy up $5,000 worth of stuff with a stolen credit card. Okay, first, your son's in jail. First, you've been to jail. You were on America's Most Wanted for beating your boyfriend. You've been arrested for robbery, assault, attempted murder. Why do you keep doing stuff? But the first thing I thought about, for real, y'all, when I saw that she was in jail, I thought about how on the show, how she has her little puppies and she be petting them. And it kind of reminds me of the fake Deborah Lee character on the Boondocks when they were doing the strike episode, season 2. And she had that little animal in her hand. It looked like it was just suffering. That's what every time I see her on that show, that's what it reminds me of. And I was like, oh, them puppies like, thank you. Oh, we don't get the fur petted off of us. But supposedly she's out now, so we'll see what happens with that. Thursday was Red Nose Day. Walgreens it was donating for the kids. That's pretty much all I remember. And I remember I did have my red nose. It's laying around here somewhere. Let's see what else happened. It's the Real. Let me get back to the Real. Tamar Braxton was fired off the Real. And my tea bag fell into my teacup. Okay. Tamar Braxton was fired off the Real. And so there's a lot of speculations going around on why she was fired. Some people say she's too ghetto. Some people say she was bullying two of the other co-hosts on the show. Loni Love, she was on with Wendy Williams, and Wendy was trying to stir the pot to see what was going on with that. Now, I used to say I wanted to be the next Wendy Williams with better wigs. But you know what? I think I just want to be Tara LaShawn with my good little whatever's wigs that I got going, because Wendy just stay instigating stuff, and I don't want that type of reputation for myself. But anyway, off of me, back to them. Everyone's trying to say why she got fired, and they're like, because the show didn't need her. The show fired. I mean, she was bullying them, and people were making YouTube videos went up so quick. And Loni Love responded, and I have her video included in the link. She responded like, because she was on Wendy and Wendy tried to stir the pot to see what was going on. She's like, I don't know. Because at that point, she's like, I hadn't even heard that she had got fired. She's like, I didn't know about it until you said something. So Loni Love got on there and she's like, yeah, stop with all these speculations. They just decided, you know, it was a good career. I mean, from what it is, it's just like nothing is guaranteed in daytime talk, which is obvious because a few weeks ago, Michael left Kelly and Michael, and I love Kelly and Michael, and I'm like, I thought they had such great chemistry on the show, and come to find out they couldn't stand each other. I'm like, makes you wonder. But Loni was going into Tamar's defense, and we really don't know, and we just speculate off of what we really think, and then people are like, oh, the show's gonna die, it's gonna go down. We really don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, other than that, let's see, something else happened. I know Johnny Depp is getting divorced again from Amber Heard, and oh yeah, Corey Feldman, he's come out talking about how he was molested in Hollywood, how Hollywood was doing some funny business with him and Corey Haim. You remember the two, if you grew up in the 80s, you know the two Coreys. The two Coreys. From License to Drive, what was the vampire movie? The vampire movie with Kiefer Sutherland, The Lost Boys. It took me a while when I got it. But they were like the dynamic duo of the 80s. So he's coming out saying that they were molested in Hollywood and stuff. And I'm like, I bet it was a lot of that going on. Casting couches for women, children, men, everything. Which I kind of believe it because I believe that's what Hollywood does. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all think about that. But this is the weekly tea. I'm gonna get out of here because yeah, I guess I gotta go to work. I don't really want to drive in this rain because I don't like the rain. And it was an alligator found here in Texas. Y'all know I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm in Oak Cliff. We had an alligator around the corner from me, and I'm like, I'm not going outside. I wanted to call in and be so bad and be like, hey, yeah, I'm not coming in to work today. It's an alligator outside. But I was wondering how my boss would take from that. And then I was wondering how at the studio, how they'd have been like, girl, you better take a gun and shoot that thing. You know you got 20 of them in there. But anyway, y'all have a good week. I'll see y'all Tuesday for Spill the Tea.